Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi at 9 viewers. Yarrow motherfucking Kubrin. Rounding out the 10 a.m. hour. Thank you for tuning into the only daily news show that covers the last 24-hour news cycle in hemp and cannabis news internationally. And without further ado, one of my favorite topics to riff, rail, and rant about, taxes, which brings the left and the right together. It's a unifying issue for most. Uh, right out of Ohio, local governments worry Ohio will cut off their marijuana revenue stream. Under current Ohio statute, municipalities with marijuana dispensaries are poised to profit from recreational sales through what is known as the Host Community Cannabis Fund, but lawmakers are looking to cut the fund. At 36%, more than one-third of the tax revenue from the state's relatively young recreational cannabis program was earmarked for the fund, as outlined in Issue 2, the initiated statute. Governor Mike DeWine's budget proposal released Monday eliminates that community fund, as does Senate Bill 56. And under the budget DeWine proposed, that pool of money would instead go to jail projects. So SB 56 redirects all revenue to the General Revenue Fund managed by the state, but that's subject to change, lawmakers have said. Some local officials feel cheated. David Kubicki, president of the Columbia Township Trustees of Hamilton County, said he sold residents on the idea of economic benefits cannabis dispensaries would bring. This is a good deal for us, Kubicki said in an interview Wednesday. Forget how you feel about marijuana morally, philosophically, emotionally, and by the way, I've never smoked before in my life. Kubicki says he sees it as a bait and switch, calling it a tax cash grab. I'm just mortified that the state would come through and change the rules, Kubicki said. It's like somebody said, I'm going to take your lunch money, and you're like, well, you're not allowed to, and it's like, no, we are. That's a very interesting public policy analogy. The Ohio Township Association, which lobbies for township governments in the state, sent a statement to its members on Tuesday outlining their opposition. So I've always felt like the taxes was a burdensome structure that crushed the hopes and dreams of entrepreneurs and diminished investment into the space. I've also felt like the selling of regulated cannabis was predicated on these taxes going to worthy causes like helping little orphans with cleft palates. And that because the tax revenue in this burdensome tax structure in many municipalities does benefit some worthy causes, it has created entrenched interests that don't actually want to see tax reform.